Okay, guys. How's it going, everyone? I understand I'm a little late today. Low-key, I almost forgot. I am pretty tired. I'm still a bit of energy. I'm just tired. I literally can't do anything about that. I'm just tired. Okay. But how are we feeling, y'all? We are literally in the middle of May. So that means a bunch of content is coming very soon. Okay, I think I'll figure out how to do that first, and then we'll add the Endscreens. Because low key, setting up the advanced random triggers probably gonna be the hardest part. And then, once I figure it out, I have to remember how to do the whole set of thing. It's gonna take a long time. Okay. So here's how it's gonna work. Since we have 3 end screens, I don't think this stream's gonna be very long, so I don't think I need to do much. Okay. advanced random trigger. Where are you? Here we go. Bang. So, group ID. Okay, well, first. Okay, so let's just do a little test real quick, right? So we're gonna have 3 type of blocks, right? Or 3 type of stuff. Okay. Put groups 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So okay, so I put the groups of 1, 2, 3. I think maybe then that's what we do, like group ID 1 and have the chance to be 33% because we need it to be an even amount of chance, right? So it'll be a 33% chance to get group 1, 33% chance to get group ID 2, and then 3. But I don't want it to do both, though. What the heck? Can I change that? I removed it. Okay. This advanced random trigger is low-key gonna be the pain of my existence. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to set up the advanced random trigger first, and then I'm gonna add the end screens. I'm gonna add the end screens afterwards. I'm gonna figure out how to use the advanced random trigger first, and then we'll add the end screens and have that put in, and then it'll be ready for verification. Because I think Shades have given up on the freaking whole rework on the optimization and the freaking his own end screen. I think he's giving up on that unless he's just gonna speedrun it. Because this stream ain't gonna be very long. But there's definitely something wrong with this water, bro. This water tastes so flippin' weird, man. I mean, water's water. Okay. Okay, so... Yes. Okay, so... If I did the group ID... With like, yo, how's it going, everyone? Holy Jesus. How many people are watching? Bro, I'm actually gonna be curious to see how many subscribers I get by the end of this stream. I'm curious. Because there's a lot of people watching. Anyways. See, I have it to group ID of 1, right? But I want to have the chance to be like 33. It's like a 33% chance. Because, like, hold on. Trigger one of several groups randomly. Chance is how likely it is that the group is triggered. This value is then divided by the sum of the chances to calculate the percent. What? Bro, all of this sounds so random. Okay, hold on. Triggers one of several groups. It's supposed to trigger only one, not multiple at once, because that's what happened last time I tried to use this. Chance is how likely it is that the group is triggered. So do I keep it at 10? Or do I keep it? What do I do? This value is then divided by the sum of chances to calculate the chance percentage. I don't want it to show multiple though. That's my question. Chance. Like this? I mean, it's a 32% chance, but then what's 3 through 10? Or what? Okay. So I do need to set all this in. Because technically, it shows all three, but like I need them to do something. Like, how does this work? I don't understand. Okay, so I have those added. So if I had all these on in an invisible layer, let's just say 4. When I have a toggle trigger, that has it on 4. So if I copy and paste it, activate group. Okay, first of all, that did not work. Unless I set all of this, see if it'll work on randoms. I don't know. That didn't work either. How do I make it do show one of the 3? How does this work? I don't know. How does this advanced random trigger work? I have toggle triggers already. Do toggle triggers. Shut up. But then now what? um Nothing appeared. What in the world? Are they spawn trigger? I gotta set up a spawn trigger? Oh my days. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I did that. The activate group. But then, what did it do though? It ain't do nothing. It disappeared. It didn't disappear anything. Oh. That still did nothing though. What's multi-trigger? I don't know what multi-trigger is. I don't know what it is. Okay, can be small multiple times. Okay, well, we're not using that. Maybe, or do we need that? Do we need that? I don't even know. Bro, why does the random trigger feel so easy to use unlike the other one? It's just chance, put that and whatever, and then it's so easy compared to. Why does the advanced random trigger have to be so freaking difficult? Because I don't know what I'm doing. How does this work? I don't know how this works, bro. It still shows all three no matter what I do. I get no help. I get no help. I'm literally just have to trial and errors. This is what it just seems like I'm doing right now. This sucks. Um. Hey, change to my favorite song, so. Let's just use this song again because. Why does this happen? How can I only get one of them to spawn? Bro, how many times I have to do this trial and error bull crap, dude? 4, is that what I need to do? Well, obviously I need to add it to the freaking group. Oh my god, I just made these videos disappear. I need someone's help. How am I supposed to add the end screens, bro? Bro, this is the last thing I am gonna make with this random stuff. Because I literally have no idea how it works. No matter what tutorial I look at, it doesn't help. Because it doesn't make any sense. Bro, I am too tired to do this. I'm not talking about the toggle trigger. I'm talking about the advanced random trigger. Well, no. It's not a new level. I just have to figure out how it works so I can add the end screens to the other level I've made a little while ago. Probably been like last month at this point. I need to look up a tutorial. I can't believe we've entered this type of state. Bro, now ain't the time for this, bro. Bro, now ain't the time to be looking at these freaking... I don't need any of that. I just want to figure out how to use the advanced random trigger. Where's the video? Where's I need the advanced random trigger. Where's the tutorial? I thought this person would have a tutorial on that. I don't. What is a sequence? Bro. No tutorial, really? Bro, I cannot find a tutorial. Oh my god. I can't find a tutorial. Why? What is that? These are spawn triggers. Oh my god, that does not. That doesn't help me whatsoever. Okay.
random trigger, and I'm also going to give you a bunch of fun examples you can implement the random trigger in which it's going to make your level a lot more unique and fun to play. So the advanced random trigger, of course, are always like beginner friendly, so you can all follow along. Advanced random trigger basically allows you to trigger random event random. So let's just do a very simple example. Let's say we have this point here, this point, this. Let's say the player wants you to go randomly and things.
This is now what I'm looking for.
As soon as this trigger is reached, it gives a 50% chance for this to be triggered, which is 2, and a 50% chance for that to be triggered. So 50-50 basically. And now if you play it, you guys are going to see it went down, which is perfect. And now it also went down, and now it went absolutely up because it's completely random, which is very, very, very cool. So now what we can adjust here is, let's say you want to have like a easier section at the top, for example. Let's say you want to make it like an easier one, and then the likelihood that you're going to go up is going to be very low. So you could then want to go up here, right? So this one is going to be a lot less likely. So this one, the 50% has to decrease. By the way, if you click on it, it's going to get removed, but it's still needed. So it's going to have to decrease the 50%, and you can do that by either increasing this one bigger, because then let's say this one is 80%, then automatically this one is going to be 20%, right? Because they both have to add up to exactly 100%. So we're going to go ahead and add 3, and we're going to add 10 to it. So we're adding 10, and now it has 20, and this one only has 10, right? So in total there are 30 of the chances, and 10 of them belong to 2, and
Okay, so I think what I need to do. Now, this is going to be a long process, okay? I think what I'm gonna need to do. Okay, so let's start this whole process over. So, I think I'm gonna have 3 toggle triggers. One, two, three. Set them to their respective groups. Spawn trigger. I mean, first we gotta activate them, obviously. Uh, two. Activate spawn group. And 3. Activate spawn group. Now, I gotta make another set, which these can't be activate nor spawn trigger, so that means they're all invisible right now. And then this, obviously, I set those chances. The chances I want for them to do is for them to spawn, so that nothing happened. Why nothing happened? That's still nothing. Please. Work for me, man. Oh my god. I need to go back to the tutorial that did nothing for me. Oh my god. Here we go.
Let's say now you want to have like a theory of everything kind of thing, where you can have like multiple ways of like a structure there like that. And I'm gonna turn myself into a ship and go into the spawn position and turn myself to a ship. And let's see how much is even here. That there is only one space which is okay. Actually behind this, yes, so given this, let's over here. And now I want to have a sword blade. And I want it so that one of them is going to be the right one. And there's also going to be an arrow that's going to point towards the right one. So let's say this one is directly away. This is exactly how it's going to be. So we're going to implement that system, and it's going to be random every single time, which I think is going to make people a lot more fun. See? And let's just get straight into implementing this. So the first thing I want to do is you want to make one of these completely disappear. And to do that, you want to do this, or let's do this, and this one.
Okay.
Fixed. And now what you want to do is you want to add this toggle trigger to toggle 6.
Okay, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. I'm literally going through the tutorial as we speak. And while I go take this trash out, I will be right back. Y'all haven't just be playing in the background while I be AFK for a bit. This is such a struggle. I hate this. Okay, but I'll be right back though. Okay, I'm back. I need to figure out how this random trigger works. Okay. I'm figuring it out as we speak right now. He's finally going over the 3-part gap way. Or whatever. I'm gonna make this work. Give me my... How do I get this to work?
And what that does is it basically just completely removes those solvers. They're still there, but you can't touch them. They are completely toggled off. And we're gonna go ahead and make all of these guys spawn trigger, and now we're gonna all of these guys spawn trigger, and now we're gonna enable them using random triggers. So only one of them is gonna do. So I'm gonna select them all, go to here, view group X, and what that does is give each of them a new group ID. So 7, 8, and 9, and then we're gonna go ahead here 7, and then 8, and then 9. So 33% chance that one of them is gonna be removed. So that one is the bottom, that one is also the bottom, that one is the up, that one is the up, and yeah, occasionally you might get the one in the center as well. Also pretty random. But now the arrow, how do we make the arrow work as well? Well, to do that, there's many different ways, but the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna give all of these guys a group ID. Let's say I give them 10, 11, or 12. This one is 12, by the way. Enable the show object info right here for the sections we say 12, 11, and 10. And now what you want to do is you want to move those guys down.
If I base off row, that doesn't help. Bro! So here's what's gonna happen, right? Because, like, here's the thing. One of them is gonna disappear. But I want to make it so that one of them spawns, you know what I mean? I think what I'm gonna have to do is, like, you know, all these are set to 1, 2, and 3, right? I did not mean to. I keep hitting the delete button. I was supposed to have edit selected. So all these are set to 1, 2, and 3. So I think I need to have this on, like, oh, this is annoying. This needs to go on. This ain't gonna work. This spawn tree don't even work no more. It's like none of them work. Just a 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. I'll have the triples on. We don't want it on 4. We want it on. Have it on 5. Six. And now what I want to do is have these be on 1, 2, and 3 respectively. So that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Oh no. I'm done with the water, finally. I don't know how this works. This is what I'm not understanding. Bro, how am I supposed to make this junk work? I need to get all this off the freaking... I need... Oh no, I'm gonna get rid of this stream when I'm done. Oh my god. I cannot figure out how to make this work. I don't know how am I gonna make it work. Well, literally making a team is just finding a bunch of people. It's not doing random triggers and stuff because I'm definitely not using the random trigger ever again after this. This is stupid. Now, I don't want to really cancel hard work. But if I need to cancel and get rid of the large project that I have put an actual decent amount of time into, I will get rid of it. And something like this will never see the light of day. What am I trying to do with the end screens? I'm trying to have multiple end screens and have a random trigger set to what percent chance of getting that end screen specifically. So I'm trying to have it like a chance of you getting this end screen or this end screen. I have 3 end screens made. Well, I didn't make 3 of them. I made 1. 2 other people made 1. We get the point. What the mission of this stream is to put those end screens into the level and then have the random triggers set the thing, but I don't know how the advanced random trigger works, which is making me so annoying. And if I can't get this idea to work, then I'm just gonna straight up delete it. Every corridor will not be released. Okay, well, I only have one in the editor that I have right now, so I'm gonna go to the editor and and show you the one that I made. I've made this end screen right here. So I've made this one. I'm gonna need the ID for the others. Actually, I think Dragon has his uploaded. So give me 2 seconds. I need to go on his account and check. But yeah, hi everyone that has came in and I haven't really said anything to them. Low key, it's just I think this is the one. Low key, I don't need to play it in practice mode. Just go into the freaking editor. But the end screen is oh, he's gonna make me play this just to see the end screen. I don't know how am I gonna implement this into the level. I'm gonna just have a start position right here and hope it works. But I'm not gonna do all of that. Honestly, I'm just gonna have his text and just have the chord actually work. That's his end screen. And then the other one is on Discord, which I'm not gonna go switch to Discord and find that, but there is one more. Well, I'm gonna need some help on figuring out how to make this random trigger actually work, or else it will not be a thing. And I'm so serious, because this is getting annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna do a different approach. Let's do a different approach real quick. Let's just get rid of all this, like, real quick. Let's just give it a completely different approach. Okay. We have these 3 set triggers. Okay, so here's how I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to do, because this is technically how I'm gonna make this work. And if I can't figure out how to make this work, I'm gonna get rid of it, I swear. Because I'm not gonna waste my time spending 5 years trying to figure out how to use a random trigger. It's a waste of time. So if I can't figure it out, I'm getting rid of it, and I don't care. Um, 3 guide triggers. It don't matter about the spacing. Okay, so set this to group ID of 1. Set this one to 2. Set this one to 3. Oh wait, also I need to add them to 6, 5, and 4. And the reason why I need to set them to 6, 5, and 4 as well is because that's not what I'm supposed to do. And 4. Oh, this is so much freaking pressure on my hands. I forgot. I just remembered the dude. I forgot that one guy also said that he wanted to decorate every corridor, bro. If I have to give him the sad news that every corridor is just not gonna get finished. I mean, he can probably decorate the freaking layout for fun, but then like he can just keep that for himself with the very garbage end screen that I have. Okay. Now, I have to go on Discord to get yours. I don't think you've uploaded yours, did you? I'm gonna check, but I don't know if you uploaded yours. I doubt you have yours uploaded. I mean, I'll see anyways. Okay, so give me the unlisted ID. Give me the unlisted ID. And I'll show yours. Well, it's his. This looks really cool. I would love to get that and put it in the level, but I simply can't because I don't know how to use the freaking random trigger. I'm eating food. I'm sorry. That sounded terrible. But I don't know how to make this work. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to even use it. Because I need to figure out how to make this work. Okay. Static trigger. Gotta set them to 4, 5, and 6. Four, 5, and 6. 6, 5, and 4. Okay. Now I have to set them So 1, 2, and 3 respectively. I beg this works. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have time. Bro, that don't even work. What does it take? What does it take? I don't need to go to a whole nother level to see what else. Cause that don't even work. Why? Maybe I remove them from 4, 5, and 6. I think. Okay. 2, 3. That doesn't work! There's no way I can't make this work, bro. I might have to get rid of a level that I spent like a week making. I'm probably gonna get rid of it. Because there's no way I can make this work. I can't. No matter what I try to do. Get this out 4, 5, and 6. That ain't working. If I had got rid of all the aspects of like remove the advanced random trigger and remove that might work. No. What am I missing? Oh my god. I'm this close. What did I add an end screen to? Dark Souls. Let's go to Dark Souls. Okay. What did I do to make this end screen? Zoom trigger. Okay. Okay, so this is on 5. The static trigger is on 5. It's on 5. Okay, so it just doesn't work. Oh my god. What am I doing wrong? No, it's still not working. I'm trying to Bro, I'm actually I get rid of it, bro. Like I know I'm not spending another 2 hours. This is a waste of time. I can't make this work. So I might have to get rid of it. I'm this close. You literally cannot convince me otherwise to keep it because I can't make this random end screen work. Oh my god, none of it's working! What time is it? It's 7:30. About the time it's 8 o'clock. If I can't manage to make this work, I'm getting rid of it and I don't care. I'm not wasting my time on this. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put my plate up. I listen to more NCS, I guess. I don't want to see this ad. Can I skip it? I can't skip it. Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't care about this either. Oh my god. Bro, this is such a huge waste of time. I'm gonna get rid of this stream and every other stream I have been making of every quarter. I'm getting rid of everything. I don't want to have no every quarter relation anymore. I simply just cannot make it work. No. Because it's not really like I'm doing anything very complex. I can't really do complex things anyways. Because I just can't decorate at all. Yo, how's it going?
Yo, how's it going?
I forgot my volume turned up. Sorry, I just heard myself. I came into the stream with quite a bit of high energy, but now it's been slowly getting lower and lower and lower and lower. Not knowing how to work in advanced random triggers so I can make every corridor a freaking good level. I mean, technically every corridor is already like good enough, but like to make it more interesting is the word I'm really trying to use here. Like it's like your average level, but like at least there's something interesting to be looking forward to. The random in screen that I have to figure out how to make this. And do you see why I don't decorate? This is why I'm never decorating anything. Well, I'm gonna decorate something, but it's not gonna be good. And we're gonna keep it at that. I'm 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 pretty close to being done trying. Like I low key feel like every quarter is just like it's just not gonna exist. So now I'm currently kind of just sitting here waiting for SN to make his guide to hopefully make this work the way I wanted to. So then if I wanted to do the same thing for when I hit the guide camera trigger, because then they have 3 separate ones, and then set those to their respective group IDs and have random triggers set to those triggers. It should work. That's what I'm planning for it to do. But it's not doing that. It's quite literally impossible to learn. I'm not even going to try. What? It's literally mad impossible. I don't know what you're saying, bro. Well, we know the probability that works, but then how do we make it actually activate to set triggers? Because apparently I don't think I know how to make Endscreens anymore. Because why is this ain't working at all? Like, what's going on? This should be set to 1. This should also be set to 1. And that's not, like, what's going on. Oh. Well, I guess we figured out the problem. Okay, so if I had this to 2, had this to 3, with no... Okay. Okay, so... do we have a random trigger, advanced random trigger? Set this to 1, add, 2, add, and then 3, add. Okay. Okay. So please tell me this works. So please tell me this works so it can actually be random, please. Okay. Brother, can we get something other than that, please? Oh my days. Okay, well, it's starting to. What the frick is that? Okay, it's getting this in screen a lot. But now we need to let it show the other in screens. One, two. What happened to three, bro? To add to three. So, please work the way I want it to work. Are you kidding? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are you not working? It's showing only the. What's going on? They're all in their respective groups. I have all set to their respective triggers. Can I select the other one, please? Thank you. I feel like this is like the closest. This is the closest I've ever been to actually. This is actually like the closest I've ever been for this random trigger to slightly work. It's just why is the third one like the bigger probability? What's up with that? It's gonna show the first one more now, isn't it? If I did that. It still didn't. It's still not working. Oh my god, brother. Oh my god, brother. Oh my god. This is such torture. Play side trigger, no, only one. Okay. I have only one now. Now what? It can't do all three. It simply just cannot do all three. Because if I do that, and then that ain't gonna work. Watch it not work at all anymore. It don't even work no more. And this is what I'm saying. Like, what can you do, bro? That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Terrible. Dude, what do I need to do? So I could just set all of them to 3. I don't think this is gonna work either. That didn't work at all. Awesome. Oh, this is such a waste of time. One, 6. Okay. Got 1. Got 3. Got 2. Oh, cool. Okay, okay, if that worked. What is all the triggers? What is it all? What is all this random trigger stuff? Okay. Can we just like, let's just like start from the beginning. What did I get? I get 1. This is on 8. And that's it. A spawn trigger. How is the numbers not random? Then what's random? What is actually random? Because then it doesn't even make sense no more. 847, 82. What? 1, 2, 3. This is on 3. This is. That's also on 3. What are we doing? Oh, brother, I don't care about your McDonald's. It makes no sense. I literally don't understand. Focus on the good numbers. Brother. Focus on the group numbers. I'm gonna keep that. But I'm gonna look at this other one. I forgot how that works. Four 0 2 4 4 3 9 9. I'll just copy and remove the start position. It doesn't matter. Okay. I haven't gotten the third option yet. Okay, so yeah, 1, 2, 3. We get that. Let's go to all here. We got the 1, 2. I'm guessing this is 2. Yeah, and then 3. It's going terrible. I'm actually debating on actually getting rid of it. I am debating on getting rid of the level. Just entirely. Because I'm not going to be able to make this work. So this is, I'm assuming, on 7. Which is this. It's on 7. I don't understand. I don't understand. It actually doesn't make sense. I still haven't even gotten the third option yet. Why the third option ain't even existing? You can't even get the sideways option. It's literally 33% chance to get all 3. Or not all 3, but you know. You should at least get the third option. I should have gotten the third option by now, but I haven't gotten that at all. Static trigger, which does nothing. Is this set to a group at all? It is, but it ain't. It's just. Oh my god! Finally got the third option. That took so long. Bro, it took 500 tries to get the third option. Oh my god. Okay, so you can get all 3 options. But I literally have no idea how it works. I don't understand how this works. 5, 6, and 7. This is on 1, 2, and 3. Five, 6, and 7. 2. It makes no sense. Do I need to? Okay, so. Okay, let's try this option. Now I have to do some stuff. I gotta move this stuff around again. Okay, so let's go back into my test real quick. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change all this to 4, 5, and 6 first of all. So let's do that. Did I just change that to 6? I just changed that to 6. I'm dumb. 6, 5. I don't even think this is gonna work. The moment I do this, I'm thinking this ain't even gonna work. Can I select this, please? Oh my god. 6. Okay, so this is gonna be 4. This is gonna be 5. And it's gonna be 6. So without it putting onto a group, this works. Now, I need to set the respective triggers to 1, 2, and 3. For the love of God, please work. Why is my chances so bad? I'm still only getting one option, but I'm like, this is the closest. I'm this close. I'm this close. I feel like we're getting close. I just need the other options to work. Oh my god, dude. There's no way. There's no way. I don't think this works. This ain't working. I'm gonna have this uploaded as unlisted. I need to figure out y'all. I'm gonna have y'all figure this out because I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm not gonna lie. I'm this close. I'm this close. Okay. Someone copy it and someone figure out how to make it work. There's just 3, but I can't even add them if I don't know how the trigger works. This is so annoying. This ain't the level, but I low-key, y'all need to figure out how to get this advanced trigger stuff working. If I can figure it out, then this should not be a problem. Just figure out how to make it work. Because right now, it's not doing what it's meant to do. And the only reason... Wait, I didn't do that? Wait, did I not do that? I could've started... Why does that matter? Oh my god. Please tell me this works now. Come on. Are we serious? Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't make the spot trigger. Bro. You telling me I did all that because I'm missing a button? Oh my god. Bro, I did all that. I went through all that effort. I went through so much complaining. I feel like I've been so close 4 different times. And it didn't work because of one button. I am gonna lose it. I am going to lose my mind. This is why I will never understand this editor. We finally got the advanced random trigger to actually work the way it's supposed to. That was very, very irritating. But I finally got it to work. So now I can actually add these end screens, man. I just Okay. Okay. Let's get them one by one. Uh, this is the end screen, so I'm gonna copy and paste. I'm gonna copy and paste this real quick. Where is the end screen? Here we go. Um. Oh shoot! How did you even? How many objects is this? 997. Okay. Please work. Okay. Okay. That is his end screen. I mean, why does it matter? Like, it's quite literally 51,000 objects or something like that. I don't know if it really matters anymore. Okay, every corridor. Okay, now I have to add all of this to increase. Oh no, how do I fix this? How do I fix this? Because I don't think this is gonna work. Okay, so I don't know what a select filter is. We're screwed, aren't we? Second bottom of the second. It's the second button. It's the second bottom option. I'm having an aneurysm. In the pause thingy. Second bottom option. Select filter. Right here. Bang. Okay. Edit only one with the black squares. Okay. Which isn't that just its own group? Like this? Like is it just is it not just this? I don't know. Actually, I don't even know what I'm selecting. Oh, I'm selecting everything. Okay, this is all one layer. Why is it all one layer? Okay, so um Now click the bottom left button. So if I I'm getting rid of all of the black boxes. Is this it? And click custom. This. Just click all the squares. Okay, so if I just select all this, it should just work. I tried to hit the swipe button. Okay. And now we put this back on none, and we can turn off select filter. Okay. Now, actually, I shouldn't do that yet. I should not do that yet. I need to wait a little bit. Oh, you know what I just realized? It removes the color. I need the color triggers real quick. I need to add the color triggers because I know the color triggers are quite literally everything. I completely forgot to get the color triggers of the the thing that you made for the rainbow effect. I need that. I need that. I need that. So I'm gonna go get that. I'm gonna go get that. Okay, so there's the triggers, but like, is it just this right here? Is these 3 or 4? There's more black boxes. There's no reason to have black boxes. Okay, besides the point. Okay. I'm gonna add that. I gotta put that into the level. It took 2 hours for what? Oh, I didn't need all 4. Okay, well I'll just get rid of it. It's fine. I can officially get rid of all of this since I don't need it anymore. I don't think I need this copy anymore. So that's good. Okay, so there's my end screen. Now I do have to. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of work. Okay. Let's just try setting up the triggers first. So it would start here, so that means I'll just place them here. It's not gonna work, I don't think. Because I don't think the color trigger's gonna. Yep, it's not working still. Color ID 999. Okay, so let's try to change that real quick. Color ID 999. We just have the full red. How do I do that? As my voice is losing its mind. How do you do that? I don't want to mess up a single button in this trigger. I don't. Left of the pause button. Left of the pause button. Am I retarded? Did I even do it right? of the pause button. This. Oh. uh. Uh. It's like more. I'm on colored. Set FF0000. Okay. Okay. That's the wrong one, you flipping. We're fixing that. That's the wrong one. What are you doing, man? Okay. There we go. It should it work now? Where is it? Hey, there we go. Now it works. All right, cool. End screen number 2 has officially been done. But I'm not done. I forgot I have to make sure they are set to its own thing. Actually, I don't think that matters. I don't think that matters. Never mind. I take it back. That's it. Because there's no color set to mine. And there's also no colors set for dragon. So honestly, I think it's perfectly fine. Okay, now let's get dragons, which is probably going to be the hardest to copy. And then we're going to do this again. Um, okay. Oh, brother. Can you just make the transition? Please? Because I don't know how I'm gonna copy this. I don't know how in the world am I going to... I don't know, bro. How do I copy and paste this transition specifically? This is definitely the coolest looking end screen. I mean, this is definitely way cooler than mine. Okay, how do I get this to work? How? Also, why is it all of it also technically... Okay, the title's on a different layer. I understand that. But it is also kind of Okay, let's just get that real quick. Let's just get that real quick. Every corridor, there we go. Now, what else do I need to copy? The trigger suit with the icon. So all these right here. I have no clue. Okay. And then what else? I obviously probably need to select some of the the corridor. So I select this. Obviously I need the guide trigger as well. I don't need the cube trigger per se. I don't need the spikes. I don't need any of the portals either. So I think I just need to add get the corridor. So I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna try and just copy paste what's in the corridor. First on, let me see if I just selected the corridor. Okay, good. Okay. Now I gotta get the bottom corridor. I don't want to mess that up. Okay. And now we select all of this, put that into a separate layer. And now we go back to my official copy of every core. I don't know why I went through all that. Okay. And now we put this over here. Alright, see ya. Okay, so now I think what I need to do. Okay, we're gonna get that in a minute, but I'm gonna move all this. Hold on, I got the charger. Because I think to make the transition work, I'm really afraid of doing that. Ooh, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared to move it. I want to keep it like this, but like, okay. First, let's just have this. Okay, that's set to 4. Honestly, this might make my job easier. This is set to 4. This is set to 2, and mine's is set to 1. So low key, this. Never mind, mine's is set to 2. Okay, that's okay. We can just change this to 3. So that should work. But let's change it to 4. Just so I can possibly get this transition to work. It's... Oh, you know what? I do need to set this zoom trigger only to 2. So it only work on 2. But it's not working though right now. Which I am a little concerned about. Is anything else connected to a layer? No. Um... Why is the zoom trigger still only working while... Okay, well... I did zoom mines out just so I can get the thing to work. Because if I remove the zoom trigger and set this to 2, it's going to show, like, only a tiny portion of the end screen. Like, it's going to be terrible. Yeah, see? So I need to have the zoom trigger... Okay, so... Okay, so... Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Here's the zoom trigger, okay. And I already forgot, you know what? No, we're just gonna go back. There we go, we got it back. Because I forgot where I had the zoom trigger set as. Okay, 0.5. I want this to only work at 2. So I should set this to a spawn trigger. So it would only work when I have it set to 2. But I'm gonna have it set to 4. And even though it's gonna look completely normal. Oh, never mind. Okay, so it would do the same thing if I had it on 3. No, not zoom trigger, static trigger. It would do the same thing if I had it on 3. Not 43. What are you doing? So it would do the same thing if I had it on 3. And 3 just straight up did not work. What's up with that? Why 3 ain't working? Let's set it to 6, see if that works. I ain't trying to do a lot of trial and erroring. I don't have time for that. Please work. That didn't work either. And bro ain't even here either. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see if I had this on 2. Let's try to put it back to its original. If I had it on 2, let's add it back on 2. 2 has it zoomed out. But that means I'm going to change this. I have to change this to... Yeah, it's still a spawn trigger, but I need to set this to 1. No, I'm going to set this to, like, 3. I guess mine's is going to be on 3, I guess. And we'll set this on 2. Should that work? Bro, 2 just zoomed itself out! That's not supposed to happen! You ain't working! Why is you not working? Why is you not working? But if I set mine to 3, mine should work perfectly fine, right? That didn't work either. I broke it. I quite literally broke it. Bro, I don't have time for this. Loki, I think we might have to come back to this. I'm a little tired. We have the corridors. It works. Sometimes. So far, we only got 1. So far, we only got 1 to work. We'll come back to that. Also, let me fix this real quick. I need to fix this really fast. Because low key, I accidentally just extended the level. So let me just get these changes real quick. I'm just gonna fix up some of the stuff here. Just gonna move this up there, and we'll get all of this, and also move this up here, just so I'm not extending the level by another 15 milliseconds. This makes you realize, why did I not just make a normal end screen? Mine is the worst end screen, and is Brother. You know what? Hold on, I got a plan. I'm going to try and remake my end screen real fast, because I think it's gonna be the only way for me to solve this. Well, solve one of the problems. Is I fix my end screen. Well, not mine specifically, because I have a plan to make this at least a little bit better. So first, let's get rid of every corridor. It looks decent, but it's low-key the worst one. So this can be set to 1. What the freak? Why is it so small? Um, I did not say 100. Are we bugging? There. What the freak? Talk about some 100. I did not do that. So we're gonna push this over right here. Not that. Trying to get the text. Scoot it over and then put it in here at the bottom. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna simply do this, right? This is not going to work very well, but low key, this is the compromise that we're gonna be dealing with. Okay. How do I make this work? Okay, so I don't know if we can see where I'm trying to go at here. I don't know if we can see it. I don't know if we can see it. This sucks. Oridor. Yeah, this is the best compromise I can do. I'm sorry. The fact that it actually almost worked. Not even almost. That did just straight up work pretty much. The compromise worked perfectly. I don't need no zoom trigger. It shouldn't be that early though. What are you connected to? We're fixing this. It's unconnected to 5. There's no 5. There's no 5. There's no 5. Okay. We're gonna get that working. This is on... What's it set on 2? Alright. Change that. Put it on 2. And mine should be on 3. Something's wrong. I broke something else. This is on 4. Why did the camera move on 3? We're going to... we're going to fix on a different... We're fixing it at a different time. It's over. No, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done for the day. We're done. I'm tired. Let's do one attempt of real triple trial. It's May 11th. I gotta verify this like soon, man. Or 12th. I don't care. Turn off ignore damage, you idiot. Okay, that's kind of okay. We're done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm dragging. I just never for a little song. Okay. That's it. That's it, y'all. Uh, I don't know when I'm streaming again, but I'm gonna stream again. We're gonna fix up the end screens, and then it'll be ready for verification by the time I release Cosmic Harmony. Uh, I'm so close. Okay, I'll see y'all later.